Martinez Elementary School is their partner of the year is Bradley Barr Otto, and Carolyn Barr and Mindy Wheeler are here. Along with Principal Monica Draper. Meeker Elementary School, their partner of the year is John Elway Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and Jason Hutt is here to accept the award. And I thought I saw Laszlo. No? Oh, no. You don't want two schools? Laszlo will come up later in Scott. Montford Elementary School, their partner of the year is Weld County Garage, and accepting the award is Kelly Thorson. Along with Principal Jennifer Sheldon. Romero K-7 School, their partner of the year is Starbucks, and Jason Deckard is here to accept the award. And Jason Ungeheyer is, he will be one of the principals at Bella Romero K-8 next year, which will include the children at East Memorial. So thank you, Jason. Justin? I don't have these written down. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good. Scott Elementary School, First Congregational Church is your partner of the year. And now, Laszlo, you can come up with Reverend Ben Konecki, Laura Gurney. And finally, Winograd K-8 School, Norfolk Iron and Metal Company, and Ron Wildeman is here to accept that award.
Real briefly, 20 years ago this week, I started working for Harold Winograd. I moved here from Indiana. Had to be the best move I've ever made in my life, and it's been such a pleasure working with the students, the staff, and everyone else at Winograd School. And every day we talk about the Winograd School, it's just another memory of Harold. And for those of you that knew Harold and Florence, you can imagine how great a feeling that is. So thank you.
Thank you. Now I would like to recognize our middle and high school partners, Brentwood Middle School. Their partner is the City of Greeley Culture, Parks, and Recreation Department. Accepting that award is Dale Elder. And with him is Assistant Principal Suzette Lester. Franklin Middle School. Their partner of the year is JBS USA Meatpacking Plant, and Kelly Johnson is here to accept the award. Along with Principal John DeBold.
Me and my wife, Nyla, are relative newcomers to Greeley, Colorado. We've been here just a little over a year. And I just want to thank the teachers who are in this school district. My first experience was touring Centennial Elementary School, and I ran across a teacher who was in a room teaching a little Somalian gal. And this teacher, guys, was down on one knee, looking in the eyes of that child, helping her to understand what she needed to move up to the next level. And I immediately said, we need to be involved. So on behalf of JBS, sincerely thank you to all the teachers in District 6 and all they do, and thank you for this recognition today.
Thank you. Heath Middle School, their partner of the year. This is familiar. First Congregational Church. Reverend Ben Konecki and Laura Gurney are back. And we have Dean Dave Baker.
I got 2 letters, so I figured I'd have 2 chances to say something, and I figured you didn't want to hear me twice. So, at First Congregational Church, I've been in the community for 2 years, and one of the first things that I realized when I got to the community is that we had a middle school right across the street, and it was just natural to think about how do we start partnering with the 600 kids who are going to school right across the street from us. And so we just, we started little, and we started just doing seemingly insignificant things. And it's incredible how quickly that starts to make a difference. So as a church, we have the chance to live out our faith right across the street with Heath Middle School, and then right down the road with Scott Elementary School. And we couldn't be happier to be a part of this community, and we couldn't be happier to be able to impact the community in such an important way as working with the educational communities in town. So thank you so much for all of you do. Thank you to all of you who are also involved in this work.
Thank you. We have Greeley Central High School's Partner of the Year, Banner Health, NCMC, and we have Wendy Sparks and Dan Denny, along with Principal Mark Cousins.
At the risk of having you sick of hearing from me, on behalf of the 3,000 employees, physicians, and volunteers of North Colorado Medical Center, we really are honored to receive this recognition. It's our pleasure to be a partner on the Health Science Academy, where students are allowed the opportunity to train for and explore health-related careers. Ultimately, if they choose a health-related career, they will be taking care of members of our community. I don't know if you've seen statistics, but we're projected to be short of health professionals, many of which we will need. Those of us that are baby boomers are soon to be. And so we're pleased for this partnership, and we appreciate the recognition.
Thank you. Greeley West High School's Partner of the Year is Rice Honey, and Mike Lordeman is here to accept the award. Along with Greeley West Principal Shelley Robbins and Jeff Cranston. Jefferson High School, their Partner of the Year is Greeley Wesleyan, and here to accept the award is Pastor Eric Ebbinghaus, Paul Gilbert, and Pastor Steve Wilson, and Trish is here.
Are you accepting the award?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Trish. Northridge High School's Partner of the Year is the City of Greeley Public Works and Water Department, and here to accept the award is Councilmember Rob Cassidy, along with Principal. He's joined with Principal Insoon Olson.
I'm a council member, how can I not talk? And this isn't a campaign speech, but we are just so proud to have a partnership with School District 6. This is an exciting time for us as we are in our second year now of our Greeley Unexpected campaign, and the partnerships that we continue to provide and receive, and the wonderful leadership in this school. The teachers, all of School District 6, we're just so proud of, and so we accept this award with very warm thank you.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. And the Greeley Alternative Programs Partner of the Year is 16th Street Blackjack Pizza, and Brent Lovin is here to accept the award. No. Well, if you have a chance to stop by 16th Street Blackjack Pizza, be sure and tell Brett thank you. Two of our school partners were not able to join us tonight. They are Chapel K-8 Arts Magnet School, and their partner is the University of Northern Colorado College of Fine Arts. And McAuliffe Elementary School, their Partner of the Year is Cornerstone Home Lending. Again, thank you for giving us the time to recognize these amazing community partners. And I want to thank all of you again for the work that you do for our children and our school. Indeed, it takes an entire village to raise a child, and you are part of that amazing work. So thank you so much for what you do, and thanks for taking the time to come tonight.
So you guys are welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, or if you guys would like to leave out that door there, you're welcome to leave at this point.
Did you explain how exciting it's going to get? Did we say the word budget? Well, Mr. Eads, maybe we can drag you up to the podium here and allow some calm to reign. This is another pleasant experience for us, the recognition of the Finance Department Award. Chief Operation Officer Wayne Eads will direct this award.
Good evening, President DeWitt, Dr. Lang, members of the board. I would like to invite Megan Sponsler, our Chief Financial Officer, and Mandy Hydock, our Finance Director, to come up to the podium for some well-deserved recognition. Well, it's easy to say that we expect complete transparency and the highest accounting standards for our budget and financial documents. It's easy to say, but it actually takes a huge amount of work to make this expectation into a reality. It's very challenging to make $200 million worth of appropriations work, to create a budget that's understandable and useful, and to manage the actual spending in a process that enables us to be sure we're spending the taxpayers' dollars in the most efficient and accountable way possible. The two people standing up here with me tonight are responsible for the budget and the audit process for the district. So tonight we recognize their efforts to manage these challenging tasks. Their colleagues, using independent measures and standards, have also recognized the quality of their efforts in this regard, and through their leadership, Megan and Mandy have earned 3 different first-class recognitions of quality and excellence. So I'd like to name the 3 awards, then we'll present one. And it's heavy, it's granite, so. First, it starts with the budget. Last year at this time, the board received the budget document for the fiscal year that began July 1st, 2013, and will soon be ending. This budget has presented to the board 1 year ago, has earned the Government Finance Officer Association Distinguished Budget Presentation. So congratulations to our Chief Financial Officer, Megan Sponsler, for her painstaking preparation and clear presentation of the current year's budget. Second and third, if it starts with a budget, it ends with an audit. And our Finance Director, Mandy Hydock, is the person primarily responsible for working with our auditors to prepare our annual audit report. The annual audit is also known as the CAFR, or the Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, and this document has won 2 awards from 2 different associations of experts. You were provided with the CAFR at the November 25th, 2013 board work session, and the Association of School Business Officials International has announced that Weld County School District 6 has received their Certificate of Excellence Award for the Comprehensive Annual Financial Report for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2013. And in addition to the ASBO Award, the CAFR for the same fiscal year also received their Certificate of Achievement in Financial Reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association. Making information about a large and complex budget accessible to busy decision makers can be challenging work, and I don't believe our district has ever had 2 people who are more successful at making this happen. Each of these award programs has an in-depth criteria evaluated by experts, which must be met to receive the awards. The spending decisions of the district are available and transparent to anyone who wants to look, and not only are our budget documents clear and full of information, but they are written and presented in a way that meets these tough reporting standards. If you spend some time studying these documents, you will see they're the place where anyone in our community can go to gain a better understanding of the stewardship we have of our taxpayers' contribution to education. So I'd like to thank both of these ladies, and we brought one of the rewards, it's granite, and we're going to ask President DeWitt to present it now. So. Thanks.
Okay, sorry, I didn't want to get lost. At this point, we're having a